Alright guys, so in today's video, I'm hoping that I will be able to go into the pet store and get berry, I almost said Artie, berry, some top floating plants, some Indian almond leaves you can put in there, and then possibly some more plants. I don't know, I just want to redo his tank a little, so this might be like a little vlog, and I will be like showing you guys how I redo it. And I just want to get a few things. I still need to do more research because I was watching this video yesterday and she was talking about a stress coat, which I know that betta fish have stress coats, but she said she puts that in her water, and then she also said she puts an equalizer in her water. So I might go to my other local pet store that's in town because they have really good deals, and I might get something like that also. So yeah. Was gonna film in there, but there's a lot of people working there at this local pet store. I really love it there. Like, they work so hard, and it's such a nice pet store. Like, they know a lot about their animals as well, which is really nice. It's a local pet store. But anyway, so I did get some things. So they didn't have any like top floating plants, so I had asked like the fish lady there. I'm actually looking at her right now because she's outside working on like the outside stuff, but I got hornwort plants. It's a big amount. She said if I don't plant them, they will float on the top. So I'm gonna try that, and because she gave me so much, I will plant some in the gravel because I do want to give Barry some more hiding spots because it does look a little barren in my opinion. His other plants are doing really well. I just want to add some different colors and stuff like that. And I might change Barry's substrate one day. I was actually thinking about that. I don't really like the gravel. I feel like it doesn't do as well for plants, but that'll have to happen at a later date. And then on top of that, I also got this 8B stress coat. I got a really small bottle because I don't really know if I am gonna need this. I need to do more research, but I thought I'd pick it up while I was here. I mean, I can always return it. So yeah, I wanted to get like specifically top floating plants, and I did want to get some like mid-ground plants, and maybe I could have put those like on the driftwood, like stick them in the crevices, and then it would add more greenery, but they didn't have any today, so that's fine. I just realized my radio was on. So yeah, we're gonna go home now and work on Barry's tank a little bit. I have a lot of other stuff to do today, like cleaning and stuff like that. So we're back with Mr. Barry the Betta. I don't know why I always say that. It's just how I think of him. Hi, Barry. How you doing, baby? Hi. He hasn't been fed yet, so he's like, bitch, where's my food? But I'm like, honey, please wait. Anyways, so here is this like, whatever it was called, horn something plant. I it's kind of ugly, but I feel like I need some different textures in here, and I think that would be kind of cool to put on the top. Because overall, I know that betta fish can be kind of sensitive to lights, so this light is really bright, and I get worried that it bothers him, so I think by adding just a few things on the top, it'll like shade it out, if that makes sense. And then I'm gonna plant these. I think I'm gonna plant them in this corner and possibly in the back, just to add some more things for him to mess around with. I did look it up, and this is good to add. I might run over to my other pet store, my local pet store, and try to get a siphon, because I was thinking if I put top floating plants on, the way I currently do water changes is very invasive, and it would really just mess with the top floating plants. So yeah, the other thing is I do want to get Indian almond leaves. I just have to order them. I didn't see any at the store, so there's that. I just have to order those. And that's another reason why I want a siphon, because then it won't like mess with it too much. I was thinking in the future I might replace this wood with those spidery things, like the spidery vine type guys, but that is gonna have to wait a little bit because this works. I don't really want to have to remove it. Right now I think it looks good. So yeah, hi handsome, hello. All right guys, let's go. Okay guys, I kind of have some ideas for Barry's tank. I've been watching a ton of videos about black water tanks and that kind of stuff, and I'm still doing a ton of research on like fish tanks in general, so don't come for me, but this is kind of what I want it to look like. I decided to draw it with a different piece of driftwood, although I do still like his driftwood. I was thinking this, like a bigger spidery piece might be nice, but I don't know yet. And then I have this leaf litter that I got for the leopard geckos, but I decided I'm not using that anymore because the leopard geckos honestly just make a mess out of it. It doesn't really do anything, so I have some of those boiling downstairs, sitting in the water so they'll sink and we can get out some of the tannins in them. And then this is kind of what I want it to look like. Of course, the rocks and stuff, but I want to put some leaves on the bottom, and it already pretty much looks like that. I don't know, it's just an idea, and then I might possibly start another tank. I know I said I don't really have the room, but a local pet store is selling a 27-gallon tank for $7, so I kind of want to buy it, reseal it, and like have a little project for the summer and make room somewhere. I was thinking like my bathroom will hopefully be done at some point, but I was thinking this would be a great place to put a larger tank at some point, because all this stuff should go into my bathroom once it's done. I don't know, just an idea. I'm currently working on a ton of videos. Excuse all the water bottles, I'm so wasteful. I know. Don't worry, I'm not gonna throw them away. I'm gonna reuse them from water for water from now on. I just realized like how many I had. Okay guys, so before I head to bed, here are the leaves that are in warm water, and I'm gonna keep them in here overnight, and hopefully then they'll be able to sink, and then we'll place them tomorrow. There is a lot in here. I definitely like boiled too many. I'm not gonna add this much. I mainly just want to add a little bit. I'm kind of concerned that I'm adding too much stuff, so this is where I'm gonna stop. This is the rest. I'm only adding a little bit of these, and then we're done. I think Barry's tank is fine. If it's cycling good, and the only thing I'm having problems with is nitrates, and my plants are all doing well, I don't want to fuck with it anymore. So we're going to be done with Barry for now, because I was thinking I don't really want Barry's tank to be black water because I like it being clear. I think it looks really pretty being clear, but I may start another fish tank for betta fish and make that one a black water tank. So yeah, wish me luck. So guys, it's the next day at like 11 in the morning. I had to do some stuff for school real quick, and I went to my local pet store to check out that $7 $27 tank. 27-gallon tank. It sadly had a big crack in it, and it was just overall not in the greatest condition. So I couldn't use that for a fish tank, which kind of sucks. I was kind of excited to get a larger tank, but she did have a 15-gallon at this local pet store, and it's really dirty. I'll throw up a picture. Super dirty, but she wanted to give it to me for free, and it's a local pet store, like really local, really small. I don't feel comfortable doing that, so I ended up leaving money on her counter, and I bought it because they know that tank used to be in like their fish section, and they don't have fish anymore, so that's the reason why it's so dirty, and it still has gravel in it. I am going to be getting rid of the pink gravel, but yeah, I won't talk about it too much in this video, but I will tell you, I am looking to either do a divided tank for 2 male bettas, or possibly a sorority, although I doubt I'll do a sorority simply because that is a little bit more complicated, and I am still new to owning bettas. So I want to do a black water scape, like a themed thing. I hope that makes sense. And I was thinking that a 15-gallon split into 2 would be cool to have 2 bettas on, because I love betta fish. I am kind of upset that I couldn't get a bigger tank. I wanted a bigger tank. I was really excited for the 27-gallon, but it is still a tank. I paid $8 for it. I know, like, it's really dirty, and so it's probably not worth that much, but it holds water and stuff, so I don't really care. And it's a local business, so I don't mind. So yeah. Oh, I let these soak. It has like a film over it. I need to look this up real quick because I don't want to put anything in here that will harm him. Although it's just sand. It's just like leaves. I don't think it will hurt him, but I am going to research real quick. I don't want to put anything in there. As you can see, they are a really murky color. That is expected. I wish I had something to poke it with to see if I could like stir it up, but here, we'll use this Q-tip. Woohoo! Not all of them are sunk, but some of them are. Here, wait, this Q-tip. That's kind of what color the water is. So I am gonna do that real quick, and then we'll put them in here. Again, not a ton, just for fun. Hello, handsome. Okay guys, so here is Barry's tank. I added those oak leaves. The Cory catfish is like going crazy. I still need to remove him, but he doesn't really stress out Barry, so I didn't want to take him out of his current habitat. Don't worry, I plan on doing something with the white skirt tetras and the Cory catfishes to give them a better life. It's just, if I had got Barry myself, like if he was originally my fish right from the beginning, I would have never gotten Cory catfishes or white skirt tetras, but because my brother didn't do the proper research, he had white skirt tetras and a Cory catfish in a 5-gallon, so don't worry. Sorry. There's Barry. So I think it looks really neat and really cool. I like that it looks a little bit more cluttered. I know to some people it might look like it's too much, and I kind of agree. So I might remove some stuff over time, but I'm gonna see how it does. I like the leaves at the bottom. I did end up looking it up, and oak leaves are good for this kind of, stuff, aquariums. So they are in there. Over time, they should slightly tint the water, although I'm kind of hoping they don't really, and because I do have a filter, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I don't know, I just thought it'd be an interesting thing. Just so everyone is aware, Barry is in a 5-gallon. He has I think it's a Whisper filter. I can't remember what it's called. And then on top of that, he has a heater, and then he's on gravel, and he has all these plants, and he's currently eating frozen bloodworms and sometimes freeze-dried bloodworms. So I'm really excited to see how this tank turns out over time. And I hope you guys enjoy watching this. I do plan on testing his water again, so I will possibly include a picture of his next water test. I don't want to have to film that because it's not really that exciting. I'll keep you guys updated on how he does and how this tank evolves over time. I really love this fish, and I'm really interested in betta fish care. I don't know why, I'm like obsessed with it. So just so everyone is aware, I am considering starting another tank for a little project. I don't know, I just think that would be really fun, having another beautiful tank, because I'm like obsessed with Barry. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe. If you didn't, then goodbye. So guys, I tested my water, and from left to right it goes my pH, my ammonia, my nitrite, and my nitrate. So my pH is a little high. It's more like a 7.6, and it should be more like a 7.0. And then my ammonia is perfect, my nitrites are perfect, and then my nitrates are still not cycled yet. I need them to be a more orange color, but not too orange and orangey yellow. So I'm gonna have to figure that out.